nothing like a night out on the town. So Screams from the Underground headed out to Toronto, where the Ontario Death Fest 2 was going on with a shitload of local death metal bands. We talked to a couple of them and to the guy who put it all together. We made it to the Friday night show, but this was a 3-day event taking place at 3 different venues in downtown Toronto. The 460 on Spadina is a great venue for local punk and metal bands, and it wasn't the first time that I've been there. It's a tiny place without a stage, putting it right in the band's personal space. We got there late because we sucked and a few bands had already played. It seemed like the gig deserved more people in attendance, but the bands are playing their asses off anyway. So just before Necrodios, the first band we were eager to see was about to go on. We talked to Justin, the guy that put this orgy of death together. Oh yeah, and fuck me for bringing a shitty mic and getting shitty sound. But what do you expect when you have a werewolf as an assistant? Interview.
First is the people that I met throughout like my time playing shows and hosting, or just playing shows and getting to know the scene in general, man. Everyone's been fucking amazing, and I would just like to bring everyone together at least once a year, just do like a death metal reunion. I would say the false metalheads, the people that say that they would go to a show but they don't actually go and attend the show, the people that say that they support but don't actually support. You know, that's a major big downfall on anything, right? I guess attendance number one, but you know what? Fuck attendance. I'm doing all this with my vacation money. I don't care. You know, I'm doing it for the bands, the fans. If people want to stay home, then stay home, but I'm doing this. I think it's just because no one actually knows about their local scene. They all know about mainstream. They all know about fucking these bigger bands that are fucking come out there, but then no one takes their time to actually see what's going on in their backyard, you know? Like, they don't know about most of these bands. That's the reason why I have a website. It's more of a reference website, so people can learn about these bands.
Necrodios was up next. And in a relaxed kind of way shouted, "There won't be anybody down here!" Before they get up through the set. They seem to be enjoying the shit out of themselves, and you can tell they're comfortable on stage with each other. The guitars drove the songs in some dirty tones, but massive cohesiveness. The riffs picked up momentum, snowballing from one to the next, like soldiers charging for their death on the battleground.
Together since 2004, right? Basically, we stay together because we're brothers, and you can't break that bond, basically. And he's pretty much our Iranian brother. Yeah, and all the infighting happens in this section of the band. This section of the band.
These guys were playing together first before I even joined. It was sort of kind of like melodic death metal sound, inflames, worship, a lot of what else?
Iron Maiden.
Yeah, I obviously made it. Yeah, huge influence. But I would say by the time the second EP came out, we started going to more like pure death metal kind of sound, and that's what the last album has been. These guys just keep pushing me to play faster and more blasts, and they're still doing it. So
More blast beats.
More blast beats. That's a common saying in every practice.
So for the last album, basically what we did was people write the songs. Gabby wrote one song.
One instrumental of the album.
We wrote the only instrumental of the album. Yeah, but basically we just write it on Guitar Pro and send the songs around, and then make sure that when we practice, it's all finished. We usually write about ancient mythology, warfare, and what else? Death. You can't be writing shit about, I don't know, flowers and unicorns.
It's a very incestuous scene. There's a lot of people that are in like several different bands and they kind of work together. It's kind of a good thing, but at the same time, you're limited as far as what you can explore with music. I mean, there's so much you can do. It's the same people again and again.
Whatever sounds good.
Yeah.
Fuck that hipster shit, okay?
I never got the vinyl thing, honestly. I can never tell the difference. If I'm hearing like high quality MP3s or WAV files, it sounds the same to me.
Basically, they want to hear the coloration in the turntable.
Oh, it sounds warmer. Fuck you. It sounds scratchy.
Yeah, no, it's not warmer, okay? It's muddy. What I try to do is every show I try to buy off the bands that we play with. Beyond Creation last time, Adversarial, like wear their shirts every time. Nuclear Hammer.
The headliners were Nephelium, a well-oiled, slick death metal killing machine of veteran musicians. They blasted their way through the set with clinical precision. Their singer put all of his aggression into his brutal growls and rallied the few metalheads there to bang their heads. Ripping guitar tone and the notable drummer made their show go by as quick as an executioner's axe, ending their life. They proved to be highlight of the night.
Dubai is like the second largest city. Nephelium started off back in, I would say, 97, 98, when I bumped into my old drummer, Alan. Him and I, we started off the band. We started like playing underground shows, getting known to the scene. There was kids. We have shows like kids used to show up. 300, 400, 500 kids used to show up in like bars and in like small like halls and stuff like that. And the cops used to come to stop the shows. Since 2003, I left and came back here because I wanted to pursue music and push the band more further. So the rest of the band members couldn't do it because they couldn't come here and they were not, North American. And it was very hard for them to come here. Other than Alan, the drummer, he moved here and then we started from scratch. There are amazing bands here, but we want to represent Toronto. We want to be like the first band coming out of Toronto, which extreme metal band to go out there and do it. It's pretty hard for the genre of music that we play. It's a little bit more extreme than the other subgenres in metal, but the key is not, I can't give up, man. I've been doing this for so long, for 20 years. Our theme is more, we live in this world, this modern world right now, and it's a mixture of science, it's a mixture of religion. So it's always a battle. What's more accurate? Is it science or is it religion or is it both put together? Nothing like good old tapes and vinyls, because that's what I grew up with, and it's kind of cool it's coming back. I have to support musicians, as a musician I have to buy their CDs. I do have old collections of tapes and vinyls. Yes, I've kept every single tape that I bought like 20, 25 years ago. Vinyl is a very in thing right now, but then I saw tapes coming back, which is pretty cool, because I still have a tape player in my car. I wouldn't mind, tossing in a tape and listening to some good old metal.